Hello everybody, my name is Dratnos, and welcome to This Week in Mythic Plus. This week's affixes are Fortified, Spiteful, Necrotic, and for the final time, a fond farewell to Encrypted. This is the final week of Season 3 Mythic Plus. Next week will be the first week of Shrouded, and we think it'll just jump straight in, so it's very likely next week will be Inspiring, Quaking, Tyrannical, Shrouded, although that could change. And it's very likely that you'll be able to just go into M Plus and get very high item level gear, 290 stuff with Valor upgrades and things, out of those dungeons next week. This week, on the other hand, is your last opportunity to get score for Season 3. If you're looking for Season 3 Keystone Master, Season 3 Keystone Hero, dungeon teleports, the Shadowlands dungeon teleports, because next season, only the Tazavesh dungeons from this current set are still going to be active. All of the other ones are done. So last chance to get those dungeon teleports, last chance for the Season 3 mount, last chance for Cryptic Hero. If you're looking for that, looks like it's going to be something like 3670 for North America and 3710 for Europe. If you're looking for that title, obviously might shift around a little bit, but that's what it's currently looking like. Now is your last chance for it. The bad news is, this week's affixes kind of suck. It's Spiteful, Necrotic, Fortified, so your tank is going to be getting beaten up in the pull, and they're going to be in pain with the Necrotic stacks towards the end of the pull. The best advice I have for you just kind of generally this week is to save your AoE crowd control effects for towards the end of the pull. Save your AoE stuns for then, and that way you can catch the first few Spitefuls that spawn, plus the end of the pull to help facilitate your tank not dying to Necrotic. Effects like Binding Shot, really good this week, but just in general, knock effects as well, like Ring of Peace, whatever, those kind of things. Also really good slows, AoE slows, Blizzard, all that kind of stuff. Really, really strong as well, so thinking ahead, using those will go a long way this week, but, you know, it is going to feel a little bit tougher than some of the previous Fortified weeks did. That being said, you know, it's your last chance, so good luck out there getting the keys that you want done. Our best guess is that key level will probably go down by 4-ish levels. Maybe 5 if you deplete, 4 if you don't, maybe 3 if you don't, and 4 if you do, going into next week. And next week, the dungeons will like scale up, right? So a 15 this week versus a 15 next week. The 15 next week will probably feel something like a 20 does this week in terms of mob health and damage and stuff. But of course, we'll be able to start collecting higher item level gear next week. The Great Vault that you create this week you'll open it next week, and it will still have Season 3 gear in it, so it'll still have 278. It won't be 304 or whatever you'll be able to make in future weeks. So unless they've changed, they haven't actually explicitly said this, but that's how it's worked every season up till here. So yeah, not too much need to do keys this week. If you're just looking for next season stuff, really just like do one key to get a key out of your vault next week is a good thing to do. You know, do a high key so you can get a key. Do like a 20 if you're looking to do 15s next week and you get a 15 out of your vault. That's a pretty good idea. But other than that, there's really not too much to do besides the score. So yeah, good luck with whatever your goals are. If you have any other questions about how the changeover is going to look, ask them in the comments. I'll try to reply if I remember to read them. And yeah, we'll be back next week with I'm gonna try and make a lot of content for the Shrouded dungeons. I'm gonna try and make dungeon guides for each of at least the 6 ones that aren't the Tazavesh ones, and probably the Tazavesh ones as well. We'll talk about the Shrouded routes through them, all that kind of stuff. But that'll be a project for the first couple weeks of the new season. So yeah, good luck out there. Enjoy the end of the season. Fond farewell to Encrypted. I think this was a banger affix. Be sad to see it go, but you know, no king rules forever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.